Okay then. Part 5. Let's see what is next.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems.
Let's transcend this world together.
Yeah,
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
that was a trippy chapter, man. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Alright. Well, that's a way to start. What is the last thing she... Alright. Is anybody else in... Nope. Asked to tie me up in a tortoiseshell rope bindings. Go eat pancakes. Become a major league ball player. Go see Gen and Shoma. Alright, well, immediately we're at a cross... Well, I already saved. So we're at a crossroad where I'm going to absolutely do all of these. Okay, let's start by becoming a major league ball player.
I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What is that face, Tom? Okay, how about... Has to tie me up in a tortoise shell. What is that?
We already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
Interesting. Well, I sure didn't expect that, and there doesn't seem to be a joke. They're totally going with it. Okay, go eat pancakes.
You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a panting!
What? What is that?
What is that? I'll have to check that later. Anyway. So... Tama is his dog? Question mark?
In that Somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
So that's either gonna be a trap or she's gonna be dead.
Tama, what time is it now?
a little past 1300. We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well, I can't track down either of them.
Really?
Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
You know, Ryoki, it would have maybe helped if you hadn't told the suspect their names and that you knew that she knew them.
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home, or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
Pat's streaming this again tonight, and oh my god, I cannot wait to see his reaction to the Lot reveal. Because he's, depending on how long he streams, he's almost definitely going to reach that point tonight. And oh my god, he's going to flip.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Where to go? There's a lot of choices. Legitimately have no idea. The harbor worse? What? Okay. Again? We're finding a way to go back there again? Bruh. Hello? Hello? Well, that's a thing. Alright. Reload.
I'll back you up.
Alright. Hopefully... There we go. That was weird. To the harbor side we go. What could be here?
I don't see Gen anywhere. He's probably at the restaurant after all.
Oh, wait. Look, over there.
I knew it was so... It was way too weird for me that they would have this location like thing. Alright. Who could that be? My first guess is it would be Iris. But... like maybe Iris hypnotized or something?
You know them?
Oh, no. Not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event. Excuse me.
Okay, alright.
I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Interesting. Oh! No, is that Mizuki's friend? She's about the right height and build to be that one friend of Mizuki's. You know me.
I don't need to tell you anything.
Oh, she's talking to me. What are you doing?
Nothing. None of your business.
Oh my god, I can't wing sync her?
You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead.
I don't like when games do that. Okay. It's like, yeah, I can see I can wing sync, but of course I'm gonna use up all the questions before. Oh, yeah. Well, gladly, it's not that far back from the save. Alright, let's try to wing sync and see what that gives us.
What's going on? What could he be plotting?
Huh. What's going on? What could he be plotting? I doubt that's Hitomi.
Nothing.
Okay, well,
I don't need to... You're beginning to annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead.
No, we can see her skin a little bit. She's got really pale skin. The only character I know that was that pale was the president that we just talked to.
The day to take action is approaching. And I must stop the plan.
Stop what?
Oh. Boy.
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
This is so mysterious.
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Then maybe it's a family plan.
What? What?
Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there. Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
What's the Enda residence? Oh yeah, that's where the kid is. Let's go. You know what? I want to know more about Gendy before the summer. He's really mysterious. Mizuki? No. Ugh.
Oh, Mame is here too.
Why are you here?
Why is she
There's something I
unhappy?
wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well,
Why is girl sad? Aw.
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might! Half for all, we are full-time
Hey, that's my thing.
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
Fuck Konami.
This isn't boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
Tama, please.
What other way?
No, you know.
No, I don't.
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
You're watching too much porn.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, that's funny.
Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
Oh, that mask is so creepy.
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws, or NIZE.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah.
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about.
No, I think he's telling the truth.
It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
About the NirvanA initiative. Man, this is making me want to go out for food right now. I like the look of this restaurant. It's like very homey. Like there's no booths, seating booths, but I like these type of restaurants, like small little. It's nice.
Is there anything you can tell me about the NirvanA initiative?
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
His voice was a little shaky there.
Hariyuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
You think?
Yeah. She doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier.
Oh.
Right when she heard the words Tokiko and NirvanA Initiative.
Is that right? Oop.
What?
Let's wing sync right away. I don't care now. Shinobu power! Hypnotism?
It's okay. It's okay.
Huh?
Everything will be fine.
How can this random NPC from the
What was that?
This random side character from the first game suddenly be that important?
I don't know.
Do you know Tokiko? Mame, are you hiding something? Do you know something about the NirvanA initiative?
Well, that wasn't helpful at all.
Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz. A quiz.
Ah. Huh.
Hey, Mame.
Yeah, but she's not even reacting to your voice, bro. Like...
The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
K2.
I wasn't asking you. A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
You would think 10 yen is the correct answer. If the price of the bowl was 10 yen, that would make the price of the bat 110 yen, which would add up to 120 yen, and therefore the answer is 5 yen and the bat is 105 yen. How cheap is that? It's probably more expensive than Ryuki's bat and ball.
The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it?
A woman?
No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Obviously.
Nope, that's wrong too.
Really?
The answer is LGBTQ+. You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
Tama. Base Tama? What kind of pan?
What kind of pan can you not cook with?
The answer is simple. Panties.
Oh, come on.
Wow, yeah, no, she's just not...
No response.
I'm at a loss.
So she was looking at a pendulum, so she hypnotized herself, maybe?
Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
God, this story is just... my brain is just... Every scene is like, feels like it's from another story, and it's like...
Shadows settle in. We embark, but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There is hope within that shining light. The morning sun sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those tearful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green will grow. And in time, even if the colors turn gray, those memories of you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change. They will never fade.
That was, like, actually a pretty decent song. Like, there were one or two words that felt a bit off, but...
Thanks, Genny.
Wow, that was so much better than the other songs.
I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
So, like, there's no way that song wasn't some sort of, like, if she was hypnotized, that song was 100% a thing to, like, snap her out of it. I guess. Anyway, let's talk to her.
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No. I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
See?
You've gotta be kidding me.
You can't be serious.
Oh my god.
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow. He recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Man of many talents, this Gendy. You know, I just really... Amane is kind of a... enigma, in a way. In the first game, she's only appears as the Sunfish Pocket as a maid. And I'm like, what? Like, we don't know anything about her. Except that she worked at the Sunfish Pocket. I think her and Iris go to school together. But I guess, yeah, we know nothing about her.
Is that...
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar with them?
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Oh my god, guys! Marvel reference! Guardians of the Galaxy!
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories. And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the NirvanA initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name. But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Trust me? Is that like... Oh, maybe she's like supposed to be from the country? So she like broke into her country dialogue? Dialect, sorry? They have characters like that sometime in anime.
Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes, though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's Somnium?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me? Of course I know.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
For God's sake. Okay.
A killer calling himself
Okay.
Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
Okay, how about you show him the video that was with the body of the dude and show it to him and see if there's a code. I have to wing sync right away. Didn't they say they could only do it once a day?
Why? Why me? What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about Nyes? Tokiko is the president of Nyes.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terra is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of Nyes.
So what? Leave me alone, please. I just want to be left alone. I had my phone turned off.
Why?
Because there was no reason to turn it on.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone, just like that Jin person.
Jin?
Oh. Oh-ho. Omoshiroi.
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time.
Oh.
I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital.
Really?
I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe they did all that for a pun. They did all that for a pun. Oh god. I'm taking damage.
So cute.
I'm cuter.
What are you getting jealous for?
Jesus, Aiba, relax.
It's a picture of a long, long time ago, when Amaterasu Omikami hid in the cave of Amano Iwato. The world was covered in darkness. Troubled, the gods had a meeting and decided to have Amano Uzume dance for them. And so, Uzume dropped her hips down low and danced her butt off, her breasts swinging this way and that. Then, the gods burst out into laughter. Amaterasu, who was hiding in the cave, said, "Huh? What's going on? Those people outside are partying it up! Man, I gotta get out there!" Amaterasu quietly opened the cave and peeked outside. She was then yanked out from hiding, and light returned to the world.
Uzume is kind of amazing.
A true soul of a comedian. This is why she's known as the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
What is Tama's obsession with comedians? That's funny.
Ryuki, there's Boraemon inside the closet!
Yeah, okay.
Who's Boraemon?
Okay, question for you.
Okay.
What do you get when you change the D's in Diddy to T's?
Diddy?
Oh, come on, say it!
Oh, she wanted to get him to say titty, I guess?
I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him.
Really? Uh-oh.
I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But you haven't disappeared.
Oh.
But they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world. Why?
All I did was... Don't ask me. The code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game. But the NirvanA trial, on the other hand...
NirvanA trial?
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, then it blew up from there. Bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
Alright, here we go.
No, I'll watch it later. This is more important right now. Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the NirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year.
Jesus
That means
Christ!
on average about 1,730 people go missing each week.
What is happening in
There have been
Japan?
1,880 missing persons reports filed.
Okay, no, hang on. I need to compare that with, like, US numbers. Okay, how many people go missing a year in the US? Because that seems insane! 90,000 people each year. Okay, hang on, I'm Googling it. Okay, so according to a study from 2018, approximately 600,000 people go missing every year in the US, which is a mind-boggling number to me. But okay, the US is 10, maybe 50 times the size of Japan. So, if you say that approximately 1/6 the amount of people that go missing in the US go missing in Japan every year, and Japan is a tiny little country compared to the US. What is happening over there? That's terrifying. Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna compare it with I'm gonna look at France. Wow, yeah, France has only 39,000 missing people per year. So, we win again? No, I'm just kidding. But that's... Wow! That's a depressing number. Jesus Christ. Like... I don't know. That I can't even fathom that staggering number in my mind for a country as small as Japan. Like, man, that's depressing. It's bad enough for the US. And I saw another thing that says, between 600,000 and 800,000 people go missing in the States every year. And I'm like, okay, so that's like 1.75 million every 2 years? Jesus Christ! And of course, as you can probably imagine, many of them don't get solved.
That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's 150 more than the average. Jesus Christ. Man, I wasn't expecting to learn
I need to go somewhere.
I wasn't expecting to learn a terrifying fact today playing this game. Jesus.
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Gotta say, I've known one person that has gone missing and was later found, but like, boy.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
Well, I was hoping we would keep switching back and forth between Miyuki and Ryuki, but it looks like we're in for the long haul. We're gonna keep playing as Ryuki until we get to the modern day where we play as Mizuki again, which is probably gonna be the second half of the game, I'm guessing. With the departments... Oh yeah, the Ferris wheel. But there's no point coming here now. Yeah. Oop.
Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go some...
Okay, no, just saying Shoma isn't here. Alright, back to the park. Now back to the good park.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. I plan on it. That's why I came here.
I'm going
this place
to
is almost
cry.
Therapeutic for me.
Is that...
Oh!
Leon.
Yeah!
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
Well, I'm gonna have to look at the log again. Huh, could Leon be Gendy?
It's you.
He's built like Gendy, not quite as big, though. Okay, so... You look tired, no progress on the case. Why don't you rest? This park is therapeutic. Okay. Okay, first, let's do a little quickie save. Let me take a look at the flowchart. I haven't looked at that in a while. Let's see where we are. Once you clear Somnium, you can select it. Oh! oh, that's so good. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh boy. So we haven't made much okay, yeah, and you see every Somnium you jumped into. God, she looks so creepy in that picture. This is chapter 2. This is only chapter 2. Oh my God, I just realized. How many chapters does this game have? I see chapters. I can't go further down. Oh my God. This game is way longer than the first game. This is gonna, I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna, play this. I should be done in like a week. This is gonna take me weeks to play. Jesus Christ. Well, at least there isn't much else. Let's see, I'm already done with the Cuphead video. I have to work on that to upload it, but it's, wow. Whew. We're in it for the long haul, it would seem.
I was watching the sky.
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a pirate.
You mean pilot?
I like this part. It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but now I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential. Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there. Oh well. I'll accept your request.
Okay, so first things first, I don't believe that Date's on vacation. Not a bit. Second, so I'm very, so yeah, the story that Date told that Aiba is no longer his partner, instantly abandoned him, doesn't make sense to me. Aiba, like, cares for Date, and they're, like, very close. I don't believe for a second that she just suddenly decided to stop being his partner. So he's probably still has his eye under the eye patch, and is making believe that he's on vacation because they're working on something top secret. I'm thinking this dude right here talking to Lien is Date.
So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. He did say he just got the request.
Lien seems to be a good guy, hopefully.
Who did it come from?
I can't tell.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but try not to overdo it. See ya.
And again, he could also be the Terror.
By the way, Ryuki, about the NirvanA trial.
I didn't get to ask him the questions. Okay, so it seems like you can either wink-sync them or ask them the questions.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play
Oh
it.
boy, here we go.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
Very well.
Jesus, Tama. Tama is something else. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Jesus Christ. Okay, this looks like the second video. Man robbed ghost. It's raining toilets. It's raining toilets. Yeah, okay. This is like the second video. Yeah, he's... Yep, I knew it. He's gonna flip out.
Hey... Ryuki? Are you okay?
Oh, man. Oh, what's happening? Well, here we go again. Google Translate. Activate. Okay, most of the things that previously were gibberish, so I'm not expecting much, but who knows? I'm getting the word sword again. Retracting rope, rope, sword, sword. Transparent. Limit. It keeps switching. It's not sticking to a single translation. But the word sword appears again, which appeared before. Okay, next sentence. I see the word rope again. Machine. I saw the word punishment. It keeps... It's not stopping. Okay, hang on. Yeah, there's a... Okay, cross translation. Drinking. Conflict. I think it's just random words being spouted, because it's like, it's not a sentence, it's like, okay, reading, conflict, rope, loose, rope, stuff like that. I'm seeing rope, I'm seeing the word rope a lot. Net, rope, woven, alright. Next sentence. Miscellaneous machine, a miscellaneous machine, rope, key, machine bridge, something, something, okay. Alright, so... Okay. I don't know what's... Okay, this world can't be real. This doesn't make sense.
What? What?
It's nighttime.
It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and... Then I came to, and now we're here. What time is it, Tama?
Is Tama trustworthy? It's just occurred to me. So, I suppose she also came from Pewter, but we haven't gotten that confirmation. I mean, he does send people at Abyss with her, so... Yeah, but that doesn't mean... Even if they know Tama is real... I mean, even if they know he is real, we don't know what Tama is in Tama's head. Well, they say she's obligated to obey Ryuki, so I guess. But, so she says he's just been standing there all this time. But how do we know that's true? What if he went to do something and she's lying to him?
21:30.
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Oh, stop. Oh, the brain merry-go-round continues.
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Man, I'm just saying, so there are a lot of games like this that have extremely complex and like seemingly confusing plots, and at the end all the pieces are fitted together and it makes it, but unfortunately there's few games that do it very well. A game that is definitely a standout for that and is like above all others is 13 Sentinels. The entire time you're playing 13 Sentinels, you have no idea what's going on. Your brain is doing triple cartwheel backflip gymnastics. But then at the end, the plot all comes together perfectly. And you're left very satisfied. The first game did that too. It was very it was kind of confusing, you didn't know what was happening. It was a way smaller scale than this game, though. But at the end, everything made sense. I really hope this game sticks to the landing.
Sheesh.
And she's dead. This is my surprised face.
No.
Yeah, like, of course. Like, of course.
It can't be.
But where was her bodyguard? How did somebody have time to do this to her with her bodyguard?
This can't be happening.
Oh, the statue is still broken. Huh. Okay, look at the statue. Still shattered. Okay, strange statue, corpse.
You should talk to Mamoru before checking the body.
Okay. Alright. Put on and pull X. Is there only one way out?
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save because if this thing screws me over again when I wink sync him, I'm telling you. How was the body found?
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
Okay, so he wasn't in the room.
I think it was around 1400.
Really? You're her bodyguard? Oh my god. You're her bodyguard? Okay.
I think it was around 1400. The president got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Alright, fair enough.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight.
So where is it? Why don't we see it?
There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data on the security cameras. It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko.
There's no camera in the office?
And no one left it either.
So it could... Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm having controller issues. One moment. Yeah, there seems to be a bug with this game where sometimes you just it just stops working. The controller just stops working, and you have to reset the game. Oh well, no biggie, I guess. Okay. Last question.
Of course not.
No security cameras.
Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
Okay. Again, won't let me wink sync and ask the questions. That's so weird. Why does it give me the option? It's like, what's the point? If you're gonna, like...
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm. Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
Oh, there we go.
Of course not. Who'd put... Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nye's.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
She said...
How did this happen?
She said she can bring herself back from the dead or something like that earlier. That's going to be interesting.
If I wish to do so.
Oh, there we go.
I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
Is she thinking about save and then reload?
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
That's impossible.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
Okay.
Okay, let's investigate.
You know, I just noticed one thing that's very funny and very clever.
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south.
Okay.
And the waterfall is to the north.
Okay.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you!
Jesus, Tama.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, alright?
It's funny how both of them seems to have instability. Now that I think about it, Ryuki, like, randomly, like, just freaks out. And, like, either does his All Might impression, or just, like, has that weird thing with the video. And then Tama just, like, has random bursts of rage. It's so funny because Aiba and Date were, like, so in sync with each other, even if they did have different personalities. But they're, like, both Tama and Ryuki have, like, seem to have weird issues. I also like how in this game, I don't know if it's a way to save money so they don't have to animate, like, the dead part, like the gore. But basically they're just using half of the model of the character and just setting it there. And they're like, okay, it's half a body. That's funny. Okay, so this is south, that's north. Oh, what's this? It's a wall. Yes, thank you. Alright. Okay, so in the dream you could sink into this, but apparently you can't do that here. There's an oh wait, it says in the top there's an electromagnetic noise coming from somewhere in the wall. X-ray. I feel like I'm the Batman. I mean, it's obviously... Oh, wow. Yeah, I just see it.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
There's 7 arrows and squared on it, so it's buttons. Oh, I didn't realize there were 3 modes. Okay, so we've got X-ray, we've got thermovision. Now I'm Sam Fisher. I need to replace... well, I already played Chaos Theory way back on an LP on this channel. I probably should, like, do Blacklist sometime. That's a good game. And it doesn't take that long to play. I used to be so good at the Splinter Cell games. I'm way out of practice, though. Huh. Okay, so, well... not seeing anything.
The room is inorganic as a whole.
Oh.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail.
Yep.
It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond. Looks like the statue is made of iron.
Yep. Can I move it? What is that?
There's something embedded in the wall.
It's a keypad for a pin code.
But this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
Yeah, and it's with this. But, okay, let me see. Is there a rail here too? There sure is.
The same kind of...
It's even going...
Okay, alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's take a look at the body, by the way. Oh, wait, yeah, this thing.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument, and she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes, that's why I said Terror is probably the culprit.
Well, either she got cut by a vibroblade from Metal Gear Rising, or it could have been Virgil with one of his round trips, or Judgment
The estimated
Cut.
time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
Yeah, and she died during the time that we were... Oh my goodness gracious. This is... Are we gonna Manchurian Candidate this? Is this gonna Manchurian Candidate up? Let me think. He sees the video at the studio. A couple days later, the scientist dude dies. He sees the video at the park. And now she's dead. Someone might be using Ryuki to kill these people. How he's killing them, I have no idea. And I have no idea why Tama isn't telling him unless she's in on it. Let me see, X-ray the corpse.
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb, there are traces of her having given birth.
We know that.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
Oh. Okay then. So the child... Okay, so here's my theory. Okay, yeah, the things we saw in her memory were not part of her memory. It was Ryuki's mind reading into her consciousness. But she had a son. Yes. And it was over 20 years ago. Well, we don't know if it's a son. What am I talking about? She has a child. Okay, potential candidates more than 20 years old. Gendy. Let's see, although he said he doesn't know who she is. Who else could it be? What happened? No, wait. What happened to... No, that can't be. Oh my god.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register.
Go figure.
She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
Could have been outside of Japan. So even 20 years later, you can have traces of childbirth. Huh. Okay, I know.
This
Oh, right. Oop. Coolest. Oh. Didn't realize I could do that. Okay, there are no rails here.
There's something coming out of it.
Oh, I didn't even notice
It's
that.
an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the northeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Okay, can we... No?
And then it's probably not.
Okay, so we've got two lasers. Yeah, we need to find a way to move these things forward. Odd parts are buried inside the desk. Oh, really?
Wait, what's this?
Oh.
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
60 numbers in a diamond shape. Okay, so yeah, it has to do with the non-apple thing. I'm having trouble reading the numbers. Okay, I think it's 3, 1. I can't tell if the next one is a 2 or 3. 2, 2, 1. I think it's a 3, yeah. So it's 3, 1, 3. 2, 2, 1. Please don't do this again. The entire first part of the game was doing so well. Why are we encountering bugs now? Ugh. Okay, let's go.
Alright, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
There's a secret passage behind on the wall behind the desk.
So let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Yeah,
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
it's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please.
Okay. Think over, use force, use magnet, summon remote. Alright then, we all know what choice I'm going to pick. I am going... What is happening? The game is falling apart! Oh, wow. Oh man. Okay, well. I don't know what's going on right now. Did the game just crash again? Hey, then. The game super duper crashed. Okay, Alright, never mind. I was gonna try to, like, put it in full screen, but I guess that's not an option? You summon the remote.
Hello? Come out, remote.
No!
Where'd you go?
That's not cool. You're supposed to summon it like a Final Fantasy summon.
I won't leave you alone anymore, so come on out.
Ryuki, are you okay?
So she can just fly? Wait, no, they're in augmented reality. That's right.
Why do remotes go missing all the time? No matter how many times you find them, they vanish within seconds.
That's true.
I wasn't brought into this world just to look for remotes.
Let's calm down for a minute. You must have had a rough childhood. Take a deep breath. We can forget about the remote for now.
Use... Think over?
What?
There's a saying that goes, faith will move mountains. If you put your heart into it, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
You know, I can discharge an electrical current directly into your brain.
I'm sorry. I'll take this seriously.
Mess around like that during the shoot, and I'll cook your brain with electricity. Yes, you have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you!
Alright, Tama.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
Maybe you're not the best partner to give to a dude with mental issues, you know? Maybe somebody a bit more understanding, patient.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
Give up.
It's no good. Let's just give up.
Where's this coming from?
Well, there's this game I played a long time ago, and there was this part where you couldn't advance until you chose give up on the investigation.
Oh. I wonder which game. Is he talking about this game, or... What game is he talking about, I wonder?
And this is your best idea?
Tilt the building!
Alright, let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
That's such a good line. Lubricate the floor.
If you make the floor slippery, I'm sure it'll move on its own.
Here comes the joke.
If that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in lotion and drag you?
That wasn't as bad as I thought what she was gonna say.
Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
What? The green room?
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
What is going on with Tama? Okay, there's definitely something up with
There was an info
Tama.
device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss. So, can you tell me the numbers?
Is it maybe a thing like in Disco Elysium, where because of his mental thing, he's imagining her talking to him like this, but she's not actually? Like maybe he has one of those things where like he thinks everybody hates him or doesn't like him, so he imagines her talking to him like this, but she's not actually. Huh. I wonder.
It should be 7 digits.
I feel bad for Ryuki though. Okay, what is the code? Well, I know what the code is, but I need to see it again.
What? Telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
I need to.
Will you quit
Thank God.
You saw the non-equal X symbol using thermal mode, didn't you? And
there we go.
There were 16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape. You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
I mean, wait, there's 16 numbers.
Now, try again.
Oh boy, okay. Oh, math was never my strong suit. Okay, think. The number 16, placed in a rhombus. What? Oh, wait. What did it say? Non-opal marks seen in thermal mode, and 16 placed in a diamond shape, combining those. How does that make sense? How do you come to that conclusion? Oh boy. Okay, hang on. I need to think for a moment. Okay, so I ended up having to look up online the solution. They do not... Okay, so the X's are supposed to double as multiplication symbols, but they don't say that at all. It's like, okay, you saw the code, and then you should be able to use those numbers. Forgot. You see? It doesn't say anywhere. This is extra. Oh, man, that was rough. I'm not good at these kind of, but like math is one of my biggest weaknesses. I can't do that.
Good job. That's probably the answer.
No, I can't. I just can't. Whew, man, that made my brain like physically hurt. Oh my god. I was not expecting that.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
But you're an AI! You can calculate it in 2 seconds.
Okay, the rehearsal is now over.
I'm a little bit concerned because, on the brief thing I read that gave me the code, it said that this isn't the hardest puzzle in the game. And it also said this is in the beginning of the game. So I'm like, if this is still the beginning of the game, how long is this game going to be?
It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
Tama, you're insane.
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here. You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go.
Jesus,
Ready?
Tama, give the kid a break.
Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting, as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so...
He probably took it with him.
I'll try forcing it!
Hey, Ryuki got the games.
Something happened.
It's
What is
because
this?
it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
What is this Resident Evil shenanigans?
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good,
What is
Ryuki,
happening?
That's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
What is happening?
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright, this statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095. There. Look!
A hidden door.
It's more than a
Alright.
hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Wait, you're just gonna leave the body there?
Now we know Terror's escape route.
Okay, no, good.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
What? The body, Ryuki.
What is this place?
Alright, the creepy cult basement?
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep.
Jesus.
Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
The body! Ryuki! At least wait for the rest of the cops to get here. Oh my god. I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. What is this Assassin's Creed? What Assassin's Creed looking ass?
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
This game is starting to, like, physically exhaust me. Like, it's melting my brain. Like, so much is happening. So much I don't understand. Whew, it's... And that puzzle, like, just... Oh, it fried me, bro. I am not built for math.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Yeah.
A Nyes symbol here, too.
The non-Yipple X.
Yeah, and it's not... Okay, first of all, I would love to know how they built this Dark Souls-sized room. What is that over there? Under a building.
It's a box.
Okay, anything else?
Sand is coming down from above.
Excuse me?
Looks like the ceiling has degraded.
This is the cathedral! This is the cathedral!
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
This is the scene we saw in his Somnium when we were playing as Mizuki.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
Not exactly the sentence. The dragon girl is what you mean, Tama.
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
That's the murder weapon.
Hmm? What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
That 100% is the murder weapon. Wait, what?
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway, Hey! Freeze! What is this?
Okay, none of this is real. Ryuki is in a Somnium or something. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's some Black Mirror shit happening in this game.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
Oh!
There's another one!
Damn it! Hey! I said stop!
Farewell. Chapter 3, Road 2.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Ryuki, let me give you some good advice. Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
What kind of advice is that?
I'd like to bury you right about now.
What did he do wrong exactly?
I opened 3 bottles last night. I wanted to forget about something.
Was that because he lost the culprit, or a big key? Oh, boss's daughter.
Your daughter? I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
Are they going to reveal one of the characters in the game is her daughter all along? Is the girl with Sunfish Pocket her daughter? The blue-haired girl? Oh my god.
18? She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
What did she do exactly? He, like... If it's because he left the body, yeah. If it's because he lost the culprit, it wasn't really his fault.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up.
I don't know. I don't see exactly what they're saying that he did. Like, he had an appointment to meet the lady. They found the body. Okay, he shouldn't have gone down to the basement. He should have waited for them. I think that's what they're saying.
More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now, the half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator, so you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
A lot of pressure to put on a
I
23-year-old
understand your
rookie.
enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Really?
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
Oh my god, yeah, they're being... I feel super bad for Ryuki. Between Tama and Boss, like, he's a rookie.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light.
Why is Boss so sinister
We
now?
can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
No wonder he's gonna start drinking and, like, lose it.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
Ryuki.
This time I understand why he's out of it. Jesus Christ.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days. Today was the day I lost my other half.
I'm sorry? I pull out a broken watch from my pocket.
I had a younger twin brother.
Excuse me, what? Oh my god, and another layer, and another layer. Okay, oh my god, they're doing it again. Just like the first game was all about the eyes. Now it's about the halves. Okay. He had a younger twin brother. Okay, alright. Okay.
He had a strong sense of justice.
Oh boy.
Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time.
So now there's so many questions. Did you really have a brother, or was it an alternate personality, or a separate an alternate? Oh my God, is he even? What if he's them put together, like we saw in the Scientist Somnium?
It was like he was another me.
Oh boy. Here we
But
go.
on that day, 6 years ago,
In AI, the Somnium files, there's 3 things you can be sure of. Death, taxes, and 6 years ago!
my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal.
Really? What?
I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and...
What?
He got run over, crushed half his body.
Oh my god. His body. Oh man. What is real? I don't even know what is real.
This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th.
On February 13th.
Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history. I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. Not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Okay, alright. So, well, Ryuki just jumped to the top of the suspect list.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice.
Oh,
That's why I decided
God.
to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now.
You okay there, a Fate protagonist? Shiro? Gonna become a hero of justice, no matter what.
The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Aww.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going.
Doesn't change the fact that she just randomly starts verbally abusing him, but anyway. Let's hope that she mellows out.
For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah! Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. Let's see what I need to be able to say.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Oh my god.
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something
Jesus,
fishy.
Tama. Talk about...
Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
Shoma, the kid? Oh.
The location indicated in the hidden message in Bats 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horidori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horidori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horidori Institute.
Alright.
Then that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
Didn't we just do this?
He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel. The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misaton.
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Wow.
Ryuki?
Okay, wait, she knows Ryuki? Oh, wait, yeah, we talked to her at the school.
There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
There's been, there's been an absence of characters for so long because he was kind of like, wow.
What is it?
Almost forgot we're in the same universe.
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now.
Iris, spit it
Will
out.
you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to.
Yes.
The building also has a small recording studio.
All right. I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Wow.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago.
9 years ago?
During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds, which was provided by
Nice.
Riichi Chieda.
Oh.
Kizuna Chieda's father.
What?
Riichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people.
Okay.
He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, a national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Kazuma Kiryu. Oh, wait, is that Kiryu's dad?
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Misaton, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokucho.
Hey, talk to Mama.
Ah, Mama the informant.
Whoa.
I suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Well, we have new leads to follow next time we play this. Get down and down we go into the rabbit's hole. Whew. This game is something else. I legitimately can't play it for too long, or my brain starts getting overwhelmed with information, because it's like, oh wow, there's so much happening. Anyway, that was another productive episode. So I will be uploading the next episode very soon. I'm trying to do one recording a day. I'm trying to upload every day, so more or less. So shouldn't be too long before the next video. So I will see you all when that happens. And peace.